Hey everybody, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. We are back!
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Okay, well, I did get a message on YouTube, and I forgot you could even get messages on YouTube. And it was from Alex, of course, thank you Alex. He has told me, okay, wow, he wasn't lying, okay. And he said, crouch over this wall, okay, and go out the window. Oh. Cool!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until
Okay.
he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Okay.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Yes.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
It's okay, I guess.
I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Ah,
No.
then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What
the
do
real
you
question?
think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Yes.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
Not much room on
this
here.
is Rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this
No, I
one.
didn't do that.
So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you
I
had
don't know.
selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact,
This
I'm
one's-
just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now,
Well,
I've built up the other
if you guys
options
didn't watch
so
this episode,
much
you guys are
that I'm
lucky.
going to stop talking and leave you to your decision.
Then again, you
whether
wouldn't
to
hear
come
me say it
back
'cause you're
here,
not watching.
Continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
oh, I actually have to restart the game. Okay. He told me to go back in there a second time, but he also told me to look at the computers every now and then, and if they have a weird, waiting for input thing, click it. And he says repeat the
All
process.
His co-workers were gone.
So,
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
I don't know
meeting
what
room.
it's gonna
Perhaps
look
he had
like.
simply missed a memo.
but
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Tell me to
he
look back
couldn't
at this
find a
really quick.
trace of his co-workers.
now he said the other one he didn't really want to spoil for me, like he did this one.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map
So-
until he heard this narration and realized it was part of
Yes.
the game's design
Okay.
all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure.
You're
and
not gonna
its
give me the whole damn
examination of
same talk
structural
again, are you?
narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Wait, where's the? Okay, there's the windows.
I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you...
Okay. So, I also gotta do the other one. He said I was really onto something, with the phone. So,
All
I'm
of
gonna
his
do that one
co-workers
really
were
quick.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, there's that card one I said I didn't. I thought I saw someone over there. I'm gonna go back and look at that after I'm editing. And if I saw someone, I saw someone.
When Stanley
Okay, it
came
was
to a set
to
of
the
two
right
open doors, this was not the correct way to
and
the meeting room,
the phone.
and Stanley knew it perfectly
So
well.
the phone's up the left.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah. I haven't been
And
here
here
in
was
about a few
The
days.
lounge.
Oh, and
What
just so you
about
guys
eager
know
to
with
get
the
back to
recording,
business, Stanley took the first open door.
I recorded all those other episodes during my Custom Robo series. That is now over.
Stanley was so
And
bad
these
at
ones got
following
posted, and then I got a
directions, it's
message
incredible he wasn't 5 years
from
ago.
Alex, and now I'm doing these. So
Look,
this one
Stanley,
should
I
be
think
right
perhaps we've
after the
gotten
last
off on the
episode.
wrong
The episode I
foot.
said was going to be the last
I'm
one.
not your enemy, really. I'm not. I realize
I
investing
literally
your
just
trust in someone else
posted
can be
that, I don't know,
difficult,
like,
but the
it
fact
got
is that the
published
story has been about
3 hours ago, I don't
nothing
know.
but You all this time.
So,
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan.
yeah, I know.
Someone
I
you've
know.
forgotten about.
My fans.
Please,
I know. No, I'm kidding.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Okay, so
This
we're
is
going to
it,
unplug
Stanley.
the phone.
Your chance to redeem
And he said
yourself.
when I went to the
To
door
put
the
your
second time
work
to the
aside,
right.
to
I wasn't
let
supposed to do
her
that. I was
back
supposed to go to the
into your
left.
life.
And he told me I'll
She's
take it off
been
from there.
waiting. That's her, Stanley. You. Oh no! You can't. Did you just unplug the phone? Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to
Now,
one another.
my
Music
beautiful
comes
wife
in,
is
the
a
fade to
mannequin.
white,
We found that out
and
already.
credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
I don't know.
What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Notice what?
You're not Stanley.
I know.
You're a real person.
No shit. I'm a real
I
boy.
can't believe I was so mistaken.
Isn't that what I
This is
said
why
the
you've been
last
able
time
to
I
make
was in here?
correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
I'm a
If
real
you'd made
boy.
any more wrong choices,
Yeah.
you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, and
Choice. It's the best
I almost
part
forgot.
of being
Can
a
I skip
real
this?
person. But if used incorrectly, can also
No, I
be the
can't.
most dangerous.
Okay, we're gonna watch this
For
really quick.
example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years
better do the
helping
second
improve
choice.
the quality of life
Remember
for
the second one.
citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
I don't have no
Remember
orphans
that
by my
unlike
house, so.
here, the real world
So I would
makes
choose the
sense,
second one.
And at no time should you make a choice that does
Fish.
not conform to
I was
rational
really
logic.
surprised that I actually
If you
got
find
that right.
yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse
What
why
did
you
I say
cannot
for this? I
continue
forgot.
talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Oh, a bag of crack, that's what it was. Hello, my name is Phoenix, and I like to suck dick. But I also like to throw my hot dog.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Yeah.
Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh, that's what I was going to say before that started. Okay.
Welcome back.
Damn it.
You may have noticed that this
Can I
room has
talk?
begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the
Bulldog.
correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, I'm still waiting for the mouse pad, but that after I did in that unboxing video. Just to let you guys know.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Right.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Yeah.
That story
I already
would
did
make
that,
no
though.
sense at all.
I remember.
Just
I
to get
jumped
you
on
home
that
as soon as
right
possible
there.
before the
It'd be funny if a
narrative
body was still
contradiction
standing there
gets
for
any
a
worse.
fucking.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well
When did I
equipped to
record
deal
the
with
other
reality.
episodes exactly? I know it was during the Custom Robo episode. I don't know exactly when though. Like I already completed the Custom Robo series. I think it was the same day I recorded Forrest, my friend. Oh yeah, I recorded Forrest, but I'm not uploading them. Go to his channel to check them out.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again.
I think it's pretty funny. I don't know how he's editing yet. I never really looked at it yet. But I was there, so I really never needed to.
All you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay, now the first time going the right door.
Responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, on my left? Okay. That's the door on my left, right?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Door hasn't closed yet. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this now. He told me to do exactly what I did last time. I don't remember what I did.
You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
No, it's
And
not.
what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue.
Oh,
would it be
Grr
worth it?
everywhere. I remember
To know
that.
My story is now incorrect. How can I go back to that? I can't erase that
Meaning
knowledge.
schedule.
I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I
What was
don't
that
know.
say?
What's the answer?
This
What do I
box
do?
is
What
too
do I
small.
do?
Oh, this
What
box
do
is
I
too small.
No, I have to. I
Hey,
have to
bird.
shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Off Ice party. Hey, that's where they are. They're at a party without me. That's some bullshit. I knew they were at a party. What did I say? The pizza party? A bowling party? I don't remember. Ugh.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever.
Yeah.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Hey, I'm back here
It was the
again.
only thing in the world that was mine.
I